If a man, but you know, in a big way. What better was watching? Yeah, what better will be? You got a bad and good neck, no. You don't know?
When you power woman, she comes up. If woman is being vulnerable and destitute, I think we don't have anywhere to go.
The Baobab Women's Project works with undocumented refugee asylum-seeking women in the West Midlands, but we also often get calls from other places, and it's around advice and information to help people know what they can do.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm a member of Refugee Action Voice. I'm speaking here on behalf of many asylum seekers who cannot read, who cannot write, who have no information about what is going on.
Hello. At Restore, our vision is for a society into which all refugees and asylum seekers are welcomed, valued and integrated.
Birmingham Community Hosting Network, Birch, was set up in April 2011 to offer vulnerable men and women a place of safety while they are actively seeking to resolve their immigration status.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees because how we treat refugees reflects who we are.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees because I believe in standing up for people's ability to seek safety here in the UK.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees and calling for a kinder, fairer and more effective approach to supporting refugees.
Hello, Magadi, hola, bonjour, mbote, etc. Salam alaikum, bureda, konnichiwa, wagwan, dumela, welcome wherever you are in the world. Here at Celebrating Sanctuary Birmingham, as we celebrate the beginning, the start of Refugee Week Festival 2021. And our theme is We Cannot Walk Alone, a beautiful extract from Martin Luther King's iconic speech. This is introducing our week-long World Music and Arts Festival, which is a combination of live and online program of events and creative content throughout the week. No one, no organization does it like Celebrating Sanctuary Birmingham. Visit our website, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Share, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Eddie. I'm a visual artist and I'm based in Birmingham. My current work focuses a lot on symbolism and issues that face the modern man today. And I'm here to tell you about a commission I did for this year's Refugee Week for CSB Birmingham. The theme for this year's Refugee Week, which is a quote taken from Martin Luther King's famous speech, was an opportunity for me to really go back to what I think is one of the best speeches ever made by a man. It really hits home on how powerful people can be when they come together for a common cause. And this is why I've named my work Collective Power. It is an expression of how people can come together and share a common desire to effect change. I've used known symbols, colors, and forms to ascribe deeper meanings to the force and the strength of people power. The painting itself is a symbol of people, power, force, and energy, with each individual, each color and form coming together to show strength in and of itself. So I hope this work helps to sensitize and even encourage you to get involved in a cause, to reach out to those who are less able, and to seek a better world for us all and together. Thank you.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees because how we treat refugees reflects who we are. Together with Refugees is calling for a better approach that is kinder, fairer, and more effective. Find out more at togetherwithrefugees.org.uk. Thank you.
I wrote the song One Way to Go as a response to the Refugee Week theme of We Cannot Walk Alone. And when I wrote this song, I was just inspired by the idea of acknowledging that though we might have lots of diversity in our beliefs, in our cultures, and the way we see things through our own lens, we can set that aside and actually align all together in the sort of one layer of senses, a sort of a collective human sense, to acknowledge that, you know, we all have this divine right to feel free in the skin we've been given since birth. And if one person is not being given that divine right to feel free in their skin, then we as a collective should feel that harm being done to the collective harm of our human sense. And we can at least walk in one direction to ensure that if one is not being able to walk freely in their skin, then we should feel that harm being done to us, and we can all do something about it. I hope you can get a sense of that when you listen to the song. Thank you for listening.
Hello. At Restore, our vision is for a society into which all refugees and asylum seekers are welcomed, valued and integrated. We think the theme for Refugee Week 2021 is fantastic. We cannot walk alone. We've seen that through the pandemic, just how true that is.
At Restore, our befriending scheme matches volunteers in Birmingham with refugees and asylum seekers. Our volunteers are there to listen, encourage and welcome. They provide the opportunity to practice English and support negotiating a new culture. Ultimately, befrienders are there to walk alongside refugees and asylum seekers, combating loneliness and being a much needed face of welcome to our city.
She is a lovely lady and very friendly. I am so happy to have her.
Very friendly, and I speak quickly and help me improve my English.
We also go for tea and coffee, where we can chat a lot, and this really helped to develop our friendship.
My Brithinda has helped me to practice my English. At Restore, we also organise group social activities so that people can come together to make friends to combat isolation. We raise awareness with people in our city to help them understand more about refugees, and particularly the fact that they've been persecuted and need a safe place to live and rebuild their lives. And we also encourage people to campaign to make things better for refugees and asylum seekers.
It's really made a huge difference knowing that there's someone who really cares about me.
I feel you are my family.
Thank you so much to Restore.
Refugees, welcome. Refugees, welcome.
There is sun dust. When the sun goes, departed, more towards the east, it's raging inside, a sight so lonely, yet you smile with the shining sun, questioning the world we love. You are here, not home found. Little did we care about the little things. Simplicity preserved in the slippery cracks of your palms. Breathe more open, and in this living, made the breathing light seem unimportant. Not in the difficult times we hide together. Some are faced with more truths, while some hide the truth of others. They live longer until it's too late. We must walk together, together for humanity. Different shades for different struggles. Together, one touch, unforgettable air and small discoveries. Do we see the same injustice? We give the sky a different name, a different blue, the meanest of blues. I leave it with you. Tears and rainwater were once sisters, now ever distant. They sing songs to each other, spiritually twinging together. Tears are soft supplication to the blessing of rainwater. I'm missing the touch of simple things. Our alphabet of arteries is art within us. Gritty alleys, neon leaves, clay hands, shallow tongues, spit the 3 middle letters of death. Eat, everlasting hunger, everlasting desire. Not one of us is safe here. Only by the mercy of love can we walk together. Can we walk together? Can we walk together underneath a shade of sun dust? Oh, bless the roots of a child, from war to love to a man, daydreaming free, blossoming inside the wild diaspora. This island, this dream, this home.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm a member of Refugee Action Voice. I'm speaking here on behalf of many asylum seekers who cannot read, who cannot write, who have no information about what is going on. Based on the new proposals in the UK, the new proposals is adding more problems to the old system of asylum. The old system of asylums is very hostile for asylum seekers. But now the UK government is trying to plan and come up with a new proposal which will be dangerous for anybody who wish to see asylum here in the UK. There are 5 things that make asylum system to be very hostile in the UK. Number 1 is lack of employment. Asylum seekers in the UK, they are not given job opportunities. They are not given anything that they can do, be it a business, be it a job, be it anything that can generate income. These problems, it make asylum seekers to stay idle, and then they stress up, because if you are idle and you have a lot of things to do to support your life, to support other people that we left behind, is really very, very, very bad. Is really very bad. I'm kindly asking the government of the UK to consider that and involve asylum seekers to contribute in the development of this country and also personal development. Number 2 is long waiting time. Asylum seekers, if you check the government website, asylum system is supposed to be 6 months. But now, when you see many asylum seekers who are here in the UK, some of them, they have been in the system for many years, from 1 to 5 years. They have been waiting, no interview, no decisions. They don't know whom to contact. The next level, they just stuck in the system. These situations make asylum seekers become very, very vulnerable. They become stressed up with a lot of things. Number 3, poor detention centers. Asylum seekers, they try to escape from their country of origins. Some of them escaped from prisons, from detention centers. When they come to the UK, they end up in another detention center. This situation make asylum system, make those who come to seek help in the UK become big problems to all of them. So the detention centers, they are very poor, they are very chaotic, they add more problems. Mental health issues arise from detention centers, and this thing make asylum system to be very bad. Number 4, destitutions. We have very many asylum seekers who are homeless, especially those who have been refused by the system. They have no options. They cannot go back to the country that they ran away from, and the system refused them. There is no accommodation that is given to them. They lack support. They end up in the street and become homeless. There are very many. Kindly look into that situations. And now you are coming up with a new proposal that will create a lot of problems, more problems to these current issues. Finally, the barracks. We have barracks, and these barracks, they are not well, they are not good for us. And I would like to tell the government of the UK, we are human beings. Asylum seekers, they are very good people. If you handle them very well, if you support them, they can help to contribute to the development of this country, not only this country of UK, but also to the world. Because we are human beings, we have no choice. We try to seek help, but if the government of the UK is not willing to help us, who is going to help us? We know that UK is one of the countries in the world that support people. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Sakuba. I'm a member for Refugee in Action. I want to sing one song for Africa, Europa. The people die Coronavirus is not good now. Be careful.
Hello, my name is Millicent Chapanda, and thank you for coming here celebrating Sanctuary Birmingham's platform as we are celebrating this year's Refugee Week Festival. And the theme is We Will Not Walk Alone, as our forefathers told us. Those who have been with us, guiding us, looking over us, and whatever it is you believe in, really. We also journey in this life with our friends, our colleagues, our relatives, to make it a smoother life, isn't it? And this is my own rendition of Taireva. Taireva means we told you so. So as they told us, Atimbo Famba Toga, we will not walk alone. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the week.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees because I believe in standing up for people's ability to seek safety here in the UK, no matter what obstacles they've had to overcome to get here. To find out more, go to togetherwithrefugees.org.uk. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Didier Kisala, your artist. I'm just doing this video to introduce you to a new song that I've just written. As we're coming out the end of the pandemic, it's just to say, it's time to work together. It's time to be together again, and together we can. Enjoy the song. Thank you very much.
koloba te oyebi ke nalingaka yo bolingo nzambe esenge te tolingana ata moto na moto azalaka na lolenge na ye nga nalingi kaka yo koloba te oyebi ke nalingaka yo bolingo nzambe esenge te tolingana ata moto na moto azalaka na lolenge na ye nalingi kaka yo tikanga na yo totambolaka ye lokola moto moko ya mabe nyonso tolongola tobwaka na mai ye tikanga na yo totambolaka ye lokola moto moko ya mabe nyonso tolongola tobwaka na mai ye. I'll be there for you. Let's all walk together, hands by hands together. I'll be there for you. Let's all walk together, hands by hands together. Tikanga na yo totambolaka ye lokola moto moko ya mabe nyonso tolongola tobwaka na mai ye. I'll be there for you. Let's all walk together, hands by hands together. Ensemble on peut tout changer, et le monde saura que l'amour est le fruit de l'unité. I'll be there for you. Let's all walk together, hands by hands together. I'll be there for you. Let's walk together, hands by hands together. Tikanga na yo totambolaka ye lokola moto moko ya mabe nyonso tolongola tobwaka na mai ye. Tikanga na yo totambolaka ye lokola moto moko ya mabe nyonso tolongola ye tobwaka na mai ye. La 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 la.
Birmingham Community Hosting Network, Birch, was set up in April 2011 to offer vulnerable men and women a place of safety while they are actively seeking to resolve their immigration status. Over the past 10 years, we have offered over 15,000 nights accommodation to adult men and women who otherwise would be destitute. Most of our service users are asylum seekers who've had their initial claim for asylum refused. Around 60% of asylum claims are refused. Around 40% are granted on appeal. Refused asylum seekers are evicted after 28 days from Home Office accommodation. We provide a safe space for those who have grounds for an appeal and have evidence of legal support. Potential guests are referred by affiliated referral agencies such as the Red Cross. Birch works with agency caseworkers to provide a detailed reference including any medical issues. We also work closely with the agency to ensure the guest is making progress with their asylum appeal. Guests can stay a few weeks, a few months, and often up to 12 months and more, as the process of gathering new evidence can be notoriously slow. During the past year, to mitigate the risks of COVID-19, we have not taken any new guests. During the pandemic, around 4,000 refused asylum seekers have been housed by the Home Office to keep them safe. However, evictions may start to happen when pandemic restrictions end, possibly June the 21st. We are now preparing protocols so that we can take new referrals once the public health restrictions have been lifted. We currently have a small network of hosting volunteers and are looking for new hosting volunteers. Training will be given and we will not ask anyone to host without being trained. If you have a spare room, you may be an empty nester, or just want to help someone seeking sanctuary and are interested in this scheme, please contact me, David, at birchnetwork.org or birchnetwork@gmail.org or telephone 07708 339 362. And you can find more about us on www.birchnetwork.org. Thank you.
Refers to our union, and my wish is for humans to help each other and the most vulnerable whenever needed.
Mas pequenino também, babia de quila, no tempo de mão. Esse mundo é grande, e pequenino também, babia de quila, no tempo que não são. No tempo que não são. Que vou humilhar por companheiro e de bom hermoso sempre que vou poder. Vida é complicado, mas pode ser do simples. Ora como junto não, mamãe. Pode ser do simples, ora como está junto. Depois não som, depois não bom, não mamá. Depois não bom, depois não som, não mamá.
When you power woman, she comes up. If woman is being vulnerable and destitute, I think we don't have anywhere to go.
The Baobab Women's Project works with undocumented refugee asylum seeking women in the West Midlands, but we also often get calls from other places, and it's around advice and information to help people know what they can do.
We are working with women, undocumented women and asylum seeking women with destitution, health and legal issues.
If we can take some of the issues that people are coming across and think about ways we can address them, so raise awareness of the wider issues. I mean, detention's always a big problem for women. We've supported Lift the Ban campaign, but it's changing the system and making a difference.
We want to change the situation, and we have to do that by working with other groups.
We want to ensure that no woman is left wanted without a house. We deal in the domain of health, because most of them don't know that even though they're undocumented, they have the right to free medical facilities.
We are trying to help them to understand where they are in their case, why some solicitors ask them to bring them some particular kind of evidence.
So they have the right to choose who to go, and we assist them, because most of them don't speak and write English. So when they come, we don't make them feel that they can't succeed because of language barrier.
Unnecessary delays, because some women have to go from one case to another case. They have to make many fresh claims, many judicial reviews. These delays make them more vulnerable.
It's like they're being bounced around like a ball. They'll go from one agency to the next and the system is really complicated. They'll get different advice from different people. If women have that knowledge themselves and they can go out and make informed decisions, if I do this, this will be what happens. So if we can get the voices of people who are affected on the ground to say this is what's happening to us in a kind of coordinated way, difference can happen.
I think the women has the power to do that.
It all starts from us. If we don't come out like one voice, put our hands together and say this is our situation, this is what we go through and we don't want it, change won't come.
With this hostile environment, when there is no roof, no supports, no family, no friend, danger back, what women can do?
We want to be able to fund women to meet. For that we need travel passes, maybe some lunch. A lot of women we work with are destitute, so having a space that's safe, that's welcoming would be great. Facilitate knowledge, networking. So it's just developing and strengthening those partnerships.
Restoration of broken lives.
My dream is to have a community where women as well can contribute.
We're stronger when we work together.
Be together as a woman. Change the world.
Baobab Women!
Hello everyone. This band is Series B, Lauma B and Evita B. We hope you're having a great time. Here comes our message on why do we think that standing alone is not an option. 2 months ago, a news headline appeared that a man was burned to death in his staircase, and weirdly enough, there were people okay with it. Can you imagine why? He shared his life with another guy.
And since then we have had many questions. For example, isn't our neutral attitude sometimes rather neglectful? Or how can we actually work with our hearts if we do not sometimes prioritize those in need? And if something seems so unfair, shouldn't we contribute more? Well, we strongly believe that a person who accepts him with all his flaws as he is wouldn't support setting another human being on fire. So, this song is going to be about standing up for each other in our wholesomeness. Enjoy. sirsniņa, viņa mīļā sirsniņa apstājas. Piecēlies un iztaisnojies taisnī. Pilnībā tu izskaties tik skaisti. Piecēlies un iztaisnojies taisnī. Pilnībā tu izskaties tik skaisti. Piecēlies un iztaisnojies taisnī. Pilnībā tu izskaties tik skaisti.
I'm supporting Together with Refugees and calling for a kinder, fairer and more effective approach to supporting refugees. Find out more at togetherwithrefugees.org.uk.
Mr. Member of Parliament, if I don't find my son today, this will be my last day. So I'm just going to explain to you what it's like, to be under pressure. Yeah. My son and I used to play chess. Bills, gas bill, tax bill, electricity bill. I've phoned to make arrangements. I'm trying, but look at this council tax bill. They sent me after 6 years. 6 years ago, suddenly they sent me tax bill. I don't live there. And even when I was there, the bill did not come up to that amount because I didn't stay there that long. I've got the proof. I've written to them. I've phoned them. And to phone them is a problem. All these people, you go to option 1. Then you have to go to option 4. You go to option 4, then you have to go to option 2. You go to option 2, then you have to go to option 5. By this time, I've forgotten. They say, do you want to listen to all these options again? No, I want to talk to a human being. A human being. God, explain, please. Explain to me. We ran away from civil war and came to this country, and I'm happy. I'm grateful. Thank you, Father. But we ran from violence to come to a place where they beat your head in because you are in the wrong postcode. Our children are getting battered. Please explain. Explain. Oh, it's a better class of plantation. The world is just one big plantation, you know. In the garden of Adam and Eve, people stalk the streets with hunger, trying to grow into the skies with a thirst in their eyes. Hatred rocks in bellies, bitter jealousy froth in loins, greed, nail polishing, fingertips, scratching children to death. Now here we are, in the arms of unrepentant progress. The spirits of disposable humanity are wandering the earth. Still, here we are. You would have thought the Queen, as head of the church, would show compassion. She's a nice lady. Please don't come and deport me. She's a nice lady. But really, she lives in a palatial artifice of greed. She's sitting on top of a bunch of dead bones. And that's the trouble. Can you live an ethical life whilst nourished by disposable humanity? What does that make you? What does it make me? So me too, I'm disposable. Yeah. You are disposable. You, they will sell you in Tesco. You duck or swan, whatever you are. Disposable. Well, disposable. No memory, no past, no present, no future. Ulissa Amadou Madi wrote a book like that called No Past, No Present, No Future. Do you know him? Yeah. God, you have delivered me from war to come to a country that is built on disposable humanity. And we have to like it. We have to appreciate it. We have to run around with a smile on our faces. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. 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 How are you today? I'm well. The ones we left are earning $2 a day so that we can go on social media and type and buy laptops and mobile phones when people are suffering. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? Is it? Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Are you? Yes. Marvelous. Wonderful weather. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I've been looking for my son every night for the last 8 days. He's gone missing. The police say that, well, he's 17, he will turn up. We have no family here. He could be anywhere. Anything could have happened to him. So I'm driving around looking, hoping that I will see him. All my other children, they are far away from here. I think he blames me for divorce. You know, it's shame. It's shameful thing that. Shame. And it's not easy to go back home. Not even for holidays. Not easy. You think it's easy to leave your country? To leave the food you love? The music that you've grown up with, your dances? The red hot haze of sunshine? Nice warm peanuts? You think that's easy? When you walk down your street, people know you, they wave to you, recognition. You think that's easy? Fresh fish, cassava bread and fried fish, you think that's easy to leave? To come to a cold country and become traffic warden? A place where immigration is a swear word. But I'm not a burden. I'm not a burden on society. No. I work hard. I've been a cleaner. I've worked in McDonald's. And I've done Deliveroo. I've washed cars. And I have a degree in mechanical engineering. I've driven taxi. I've even done BBC job. BBC. British buttock cleaning. Yeah, I've done it all. Time is running out. If your people don't want us here, it's simple. Stop taking all our wealth. Have better fair trade. Stop conniving with our corrupt leaders. To you know, yeah. Then we will stay. Many of us will not have any need to come. I've driven around, looking all over the place for this boy. You need to work harder, Mr. PM. PM, you and Boris. You need to work harder like your suffragettes. You don't sacrifice. Your suffragettes fought for something. What do you people fight for? Yeah. I'm not going to live with this shame. It's shameful. Where I come from, if you, like you, become a surgeon, if you don't send money back home, you are nothing. You haven't done anything. I'll kill myself and then I'll send it to your office. What are you going to do about it, God? I've been going to church and I fasted and I fasted. The same thing, pressure on every side.
That's it now. That's it.
Hello, Dad. Just finished doing the dishes.